Hey guys, thanks for coming today and checking out my video on the mini Altoids Survival tin. I kind of designed this for an urban environment. I'm not going to be out in the woods so much, so I don't think that I'm going to have a need for a fishing kit or too heavy wilderness related gear. So yeah, open it up and show you guys what's inside. So on the lid, the first thing you'll notice is 4 nails. It's pretty useful if you want to hang up your gear on a tree or something like that. Have a razor in here as well. It's good if your blade malfunctions or something along those lines. Got a band-aid here. An alcohol prep pad. It's pretty good for sterilizing your cuts, or you can even use it as a fire starter. I've got $40 in here. I think it's always good to have an extra bit of cash around just in case you lose your wallet or need a ride home or need some food, something like that. $40 should get you pretty far. I've got some Aleve here. It's good if you get a headache or some minor pain or your arthritis is kicking up or something like that. Anyways, it's good to have around. Apparently it lasts for about 12 hours, so should keep you at bay for a bit. I've got some Diphenhadramine Pills. Now, these are great because they have a lot of uses. This is the same thing that's in Benadryl. It's good for allergies, runny noses, headaches, things like that. If you're having some kind of allergic reaction, these will help stop the swelling or something like that. And they can also be used as a sleep aid. Here I have the Leatherman Micra. It's pretty cool. The main reason I got this is because there's a nice scissors here. It's really good for cutting stuff. There's a couple other things in here. A small knife, small flathead, a couple other things. Anyways, it's really small and it fits in here really well. And originally I had this knife in there. You guys have probably seen it before, the CRKT Doug Ritter. It's a great knife, but it's kind of bulky. And I know a lot of people like to put these in their kits, but for me it was either the knife or half the items in here, so I figured, I'll dump this. There's a blade on here. If I really need it, there's a razor here, so it wasn't really worthwhile for me. Got a mini survival saw here. This thing's great. Looks to be pretty durable. I've used it a couple times. It's got a nice little saw blade on here. You're not going to be able to cut through anything too thick, but if you were trying to start a small fire, it could probably get you somewhere with this. There's also a small blade on here as well. This is cool. This is the Nano Streamlight. This is a really bright flashlight, surprisingly. It's pretty small, but really works pretty well. Got some batteries in here as well. It's good to have some backup. I think this will last about 8 hours or so, but in case it dies, I got a spare here. Got some Q-tips. These are good for fire starting mostly. If your ears really get dirty and it's desperate, I guess you could use these as well, but I'd say the primary use is for fire starting. Maybe cleaning up a wound if you needed to. Got a mini Sony 8 gig flash drive. This thing's pretty small, and I have a bit of personal information on here that I've encrypted, including a driver's license, passport, kind of proof of address stuff, some pictures of me and my family in case anybody needs to be identified. I have the information here, and also if I ever need to take some data off of a computer, I can do that pretty easily, so it's good to have. This is a cool whistle. It's pretty loud. Blow it for you. Yeah, it's good to have if you're trapped somewhere and you want to make some noise. Maybe it'll increase your odds of getting rescued, something like that. This This is a big lighter that I've wrapped with some hemp cord. It's maybe about 12 feet on here. This cord burns pretty well, so if you did need to use it for, starting fires, something like that, you can do that. You can also, bind things to your pack, or, tie up things if you need. So I know it's a small lighter, but it fits well, and I'll get some use out of it, and hopefully I won't need more juice than what's inside. I've got a little mini compass here. It's pretty accurate. Got this on eBay. I think it was about $2. Tested it against my other compasses, and it seems to point pretty much the same direction, so I think it'll be somewhat reliable for me. Got a can opener in here. This thing will work if you need to open some cans up. This is great for the urban environments. If you are hungry, there's likely a lot of supermarkets or small places like that where you can find a can of beans or some chicken soup or something like that, and you can cook it up if you're in a bind. Got a couple zip ties in here as well that I've cut the ends off of. They're not as long as they used to be, but they still close, so if you do need to secure something, you'll be able to do it. You won't have much room, but it'll get you somewhere. Got some foil in here. It's good for if you need to boil some water. You might be able to make a little bowl or something you can put on the fire. It's only probably 1.5 square feet of foil. It's not gonna last you forever, but it's better to have than not have. And might even be able to use this for signaling or something like that. I'm sure there's a lot of uses. Got a little safety pin, and lastly, this thing's tricky, little Fresnel Lens here. This is a last case scenario. I'd want to use something like this, but if the sun was high in the sky and I needed to light a fire, there's a good chance that I could get something going with this. Well, thanks for checking out this video, and hopefully you learned a couple things, and you might want to put some of the stuff in your own kit. I'll post a link below with all the items in case you want to include them in your kit, and please feel free to comment and let me know if you think I can add anything to my kit. I do think I'm lacking a couple things, so in the next couple months I'm going to be trying to fit a couple more small items in here, and try to make it more well-rounded for being in a city, being in an office. So yeah, thanks for watching.